Okay, you're probably asking yourself multiple questions right now. One, why is my hair so messy? Why is my shirt turned inside out? Why am I in the bathroom for a Vlogmas video? And why am I listening to music on the job? I know, rude. Welcome to my channel. Okay, first and foremost, no, I didn't shower yet today, obviously. As you probably noticed by now, my hair has dramatically changed. I wouldn't say in a positive way, but it has changed. I just went to my barber and I was pretty much like, I want a bowl cut. So this is what we got going on right now. My hair was just so damaged from all the times that I bleached it, and I shaved the sides I wanted an undercut to have less hair, but I don't really know how that's working out for me. But I wanted to grow it back out. So that's kind of why the main reasoning as to why I got my hair cut so short. Anyways, happy Vlogmas everyone. I promise this isn't just gonna be a video where I'm sitting in my bathroom, but this is where the video is starting. How are you doing? This isn't gonna be like my everyday haircut. I just kind of was like, just give me like a bowl cut, give me something shorter so that my sides can grow out, because I just plan on wearing hats because it's winter. So I'm gonna be wearing a lot of beanies anyways and hoods. So I pretty much just said like, cut my hair into a bowl. I don't really care. My sides are gonna grow out relatively quickly and then I can get like an actual good haircut going. But my end goal is I want to have long, luscious, beautiful hair. The hair that I did have, I bleached so many times that it just wasn't healthy hair even though it was really long. As I'm getting older though, I've just had such stressful jobs. I've already started getting like a lot of graying in my hair, and having my hair as long as it was like impossible to dye it every 6 to 8 weeks. So it kind of needs to be at a somewhat short length. Anyways, until I decide to embrace the grays a couple years from now. If you haven't guessed by now, the start of my Vlogmas is going to be me dyeing my hair now that it's finally cut short. Why would I dye my hair if I just cut off all the damaged hair? All the previous hair was bleached multiple times over the course of years, so it was like very, very damaged. I'm not going to be bleaching it. I'm just going to be dyeing it a darker color so that you can't see the grays. And as every person who's going through a crisis in their life who randomly dyes their hair, I just went to Walmart and just grabbed a random box, and here I am. That's what your expectations should be. As you probably have guessed, I have quite a bit of experience in destroying my own hair. It says to like apply this on your dry ends, but like my whole hair is dry, so. And I'm also using my camera as a mirror, so we'll also see how that goes. Just don't really expect anything spectacular. And I have nothing against gray hair, of course. Gray hair is beautiful on a multitude of, well, on anyone who's rocking it. I'm just not ready for that point in my life yet because I'm still in my 20s. I know it doesn't look like I am, but I am. And like I said, I do have an undercut, so I have to like try my best not to get any of the dye on the undercut. So I'm just gonna apply this to like the areas where I don't want dye to get. Okay, this side is all good. Alright, so I put Vaseline on everything, so I should be good to go crazy now. I'm sure you can already tell by my method. Uh-oh. It went on the rug, on the carpet. Oh, I should have moved that. Oh no. Nah, moving it now. Whoops. I'm sad about that. I'm sure you can already tell by my method how this is gonna go and how this is gonna turn out. But since my hair is short enough, hopefully every strand of hair will figure itself out eventually. It said to apply to the gray hair first, but I ain't got time to pick out every single piece of gray hair and try to find all that because it's like buried in there. So as I'm sure you can probably tell by the recent cutting and dyeing of my hair that I've actually been kind of going through it. God's been, you know, he's been testing me. As I get older, I try to tell myself to trust his plan more, even though sometimes it's questionable, but I try to tell myself not to question it and to just have faith in the direction that your life is going. Easier said than done, but I'm trying. Essentially, I woke up one day, just any other normal day. I woke up one day and all my wisdom teeth decided to just pop in. And obviously it's right before the holidays, and I just woke up one day, my wisdom teeth came through. I'm almost 30, I don't know where that came from. No prior warning signs, I just woke up and boom, wisdom teeth, and they grew in sideways. Well, actually one of them was impacted up top, but this one grew in sideways on this side up top. And so I had to get it like removed ASAP since it grew in sideways. It was like every time I moved my mouth, my tooth would like cut against my cheek. Yeah, that happened. And one of my fish out of nowhere just got like super sick. None of my other fish are sick, and he just got like super sick. And I've been doing like everything I feel like that I could possibly do so far to try to get him to be better, and he's not getting better. So I'm going to give him like another week. And if he's not better in a week, I'm unfortunately might have to euthanize him, as sad as that is. Like, I'm very connected to him and I love him very much, but it's not about me, you know, it's about the fact that I don't want him suffering. But I do want to give him a chance to get better. When I got the fish, it was my responsibility to, you know, do what's best for them, me being their caretaker. And sometimes what's best for them, unfortunately, is taking them out of their misery, even if you don't want to. I mean, you can't just let them suffer and suffer and suffer week after week until they die. So I even tried asking if I could, I even called some local pet stores and tried asking if they could take him off my hands. I mean, obviously I don't want to do that, but I gotta do what's best for him, and everything that I've been trying hasn't been working for him as far as him getting better. So I was like, okay, calling around, like, can you please take this fish and do whatever you can to try to save him. I don't know what's going on with him, and everybody said he's too big of a fish where they couldn't take him because he's a bigger fish, and a lot of shops are a little skeptical about taking bigger fish just because they need to have the space, you know, they need to have the tank space, and this particular fish needs a very, very big tank. And so I'm doing everything in my power to try to save the little guy, and if he's not better in like a week, I'm trying a new, stronger medication. If he doesn't get better in a week, unfortunately, I might have to do what is necessary in this case. Long-winded story, but essentially we've looped ourselves back around as to why I'm going through a crisis right now and dyeing my hair like I should be when I'm going through a crisis. Not here to just complain about my life though, like I'm very grateful for plenty of things, multiple things in my life. You know, shit just happens. Unfortunately, shit just happens. I actually went to urgent care the other day, and then yesterday I just went to the ER, and tomorrow I'm supposed to go to urgent care again to get an MRI, and I'm still recovering from my wisdom teeth removal. When I was at the ER specifically, like, so many people were being so rude to the doctors and nurses and the staff there. Just because, I mean, everybody's having a shitty day if you're at the ER, but like everyone was being so rude. Not everyone, but there was a handful of people that are being incredibly rude and just making it an even crappier time for everybody in the waiting room and for the staff. And so I just tried my best when I was there the whole time to just be as nice to the staff as possible and to the doctors and everything, and to just let them know how appreciative I am of them and what they do, because it's just, it's obviously a very difficult job, and it takes, I feel like, a very selfless person to do a job like that. And I'm very grateful for people like that who, you know, spend all those hours away from their families and away from home just to, like, you know, always be at the hospital to help other people, and it's just very selfless. I'm gonna like start parting it down the middle and see if I missed any spots. Boom. Just like that, roots are done. And I just like keep partying and just keep looking to see if I missed anything. But to add on to what I was saying earlier, as far as the crisis I'm going through, my outdoor hydrant, my furnace, both broke on the same day. Had to get both of those replaced, well, fixed. Oh yeah, my humidifier broke, had to get that fixed. And this has all been in the span of like a week and a half that all this has happened. So it's like, and then like with the new deadly dog virus or pet virus that's going around. Normally I walk my dogs and do things with them to relieve stress, and I can't do that either for the safety of them. I mean, I definitely don't see any grays. So I think that's an improvement. I don't know how I feel about the color. This is my cat's room. This is where the cats like to hang out specifically because of the Christmas tree and the cat tree and like all the furniture and stuff in here. This is pretty much the cat's room. We've made it the cat's room. It's just where they stay and where they prefer to be. Found like a whole bunch of different ornaments. Found like these really pretty purple balls. These pretty black balls, silver balls, and I'm not even gonna say the next ones, but these. They match what I'm wearing. I found these colors. I guess my cat's gonna make like a guest appearance, so I don't know who it's gonna focus on. She's the star of the show, so I'm assuming it's gonna focus on her, right, darling? But obviously, this tree right here, is white and blue, so it would make the most amount of sense, I think, to do either this colored or the silver balls. I think would make the most amount of sense, but I think black would also work. Take your booty and turn it away from the camera. Turn it the other way. Jasper. Me. Gosh, no one wants to see that. I never like took off the outfit I was wearing to dye my hair, but this isn't how I normally dress. Don't watch 2 videos ago. Okay, I might have worn the same outfit 2 videos ago, but we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, try to give you a reference. Got this color. We got silver, black. I think black looks nice. The purple. Keep in mind, when the lights are turned off, it's like more of a the color of my shirt, so it'd be more like this. So I guess I could hold all these up to my shirt to figure it out. I don't know. I'm not feeling the purple. I wanted to, but I don't think I am. Alright, we go. I don't know if I ever ended up actually telling you guys. I think I started telling you, but I never finished about what I was going to do for Vlogmas this year. I think I mentioned earlier that I said I was going to dye my hair, cut it, boom, did that. Decorate this tree. Boom, doing that as well. There's an area of my house that I want to like redo and redecorate. I have like a little, I have a great idea for it and for what I want to do for it. It's kind of like just a space that like right now I don't really use for anything, to just throw like random shit over there. So I'm going to be remodeling that area. I want to do that. I want to, like I said, put up my other Christmas tree, my bigger main Christmas tree downstairs. I got to do that still, so I'm going to do that, but I have to rearrange the whole living room first before doing that. I wanted to do a an updated video of my PC that I got it December, I think 19th, 2022. And so I wanted to do like a year update on that PC that I bought. I want to do that. I want to make that video as well. Probably not for a Vlogmas. It's probably going to be like its own video. Obviously, I'm probably going to do stuff like, first I'll finish on the PC topic. In order to film that PC video, I need to like really deep clean my my office. It's been like kind of a while since I've like really dusted really good. Clean my keyboard really good, like inside the keyboard and everything really good. My mouse, my monitors, and I need to get the dust out from inside my PC. It's not like, it's really not that bad, but when the camera is close up and you're filming a video with like lights and everything, you can see like the tiniest things. So I'll probably just have to do all that before I make that actual PC video, because I know a lot of people have been asking for that. And I'm sure I'll probably end up doing some standard stuff too, you know, like coffee runs, going out and buying like more decorations, and obviously I'm not going to actually film on Christmas because obviously, yeah, it's Christmas, but you know, I'll film some stuff with like the snow and just, you know, things with the dogs and vlogs and just everyday things that I'm doing. Also, I do want to get my my gaming channel. I'm making like a separate YouTube channel for gaming, just like gaming on Twitch, and I'm probably going to start putting some of those videos or majority of those videos on YouTube in its own separate channel. So that's another thing that I want to accomplish before the new year. I don't really know if that's going to have anything to do with Vlogmas or if any of that's going to be filmed. Also, we are taking the journey of expanding our family and building our family. So that's something that might be included in some of the Vlogmas videos or just vlogs in general. But obviously, like, once everything gets going and we get like a positive pregnancy, you know, depending on how long that takes, depending on like results and stuff that I get health-wise, I'm gonna be the one carrying the child because I'm the younger one, and just genes and stuff, like we've talked about it, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it in this video, like that's too much to talk about. Obviously, once I get like an actual pregnancy and everything, you'll get to see some of that journey. But once the kid or kids are actually born, I mean, we're talking way, way, way future. You might see them here and there, but otherwise, I'm not gonna like, everybody can live their own lives however they want, but myself personally, like, no judgment towards anyone, but myself personally, I don't want like my kids to be on the internet or on my channel really. I might show them like once, like right when they're born, because newborn babies, I mean, obviously you change a lot from when you're a newborn as you grow, so I might show that, but aside from that, I'm not really gonna, you know, that's something to figure out way down the future, obviously, but that's something that we've been talking about and working on as well. I already have like donors picked out and the whole process going, just waiting for my health to be where it needs to be. I don't know, just kind of whatever falls in between all of those lines, just kind of figure it out as I go. You never know what's gonna happen every day, so I'm just gonna kind of film some vlogs for Vlogmas and just kind of see, you know. I'm sure there's plenty of things that we'll end up doing. I'm sure we'll go up to the mountain a couple times. We got lots of mountains where we live, lots of different mountains. I'm sure we'll go up there and do some filming up there. And we have, you know, my wife's birthday's coming up. We normally do something big for that, and so I'm sure there'll just be, hopefully, lots of content. I have a lot in mind depending on how the baby process goes too. Like, I want to do obviously a whole nursery video, and I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself, but I also want to manifest my life and what I want out of my life. Will you even be able to see this on the tree? Will it just blend in? All the other ones that I have, none of them have actual like hooks to hang them. So, and I don't want to do just black. The only other ones that have hooks are the purple ones. But black, purple, and teal, I don't know how that's gonna go. So I'm like, should I take the, should I just take them? I guess I could take them off the purple ones, but I feel like this is gonna be very tedious to take the hanger off every single one. I do have like a whole bunch of actual ornaments. I have a lot of Star Wars ones, and then just like a whole bunch of other miscellaneous ones, you know, Harry Potter ones and things I really enjoy. But I always put those on the big tree downstairs. So I feel like that video is going to be, well, that decorating tree video I feel like is going to be a little bit more exciting, I guess. My favorite place to get ornaments from, actually just like simple ornaments of different colors, is Hobby Lobby. I know some people have mixed feelings about that place, but I really love the ornaments. There's, I think, what video was it? I did a video about Braxton. He is my dog, one of my dogs, and I did a video about his most recent birthday, and in that video we went to a little town called Leavenworth in Washington, and there's this beautiful store there that sells the most beautiful ornaments and anything Christmas all year round, anything you could ever think of. You like walk in there, it's like a winter wonderland, and it could be like 90 degrees out in July, so I love it for that reason. But anyways, I kind of showed it a little bit in that video. That's another place I love to get ornaments from, more like unique ornaments or like really expensive, like really high quality ornaments. Obviously the ones I get from Hobby Lobby are like just plastic or styrofoam. I think I only have one left, unfortunately, for this tree, I think. Like, where should I put it? I like to like stand back and see if I missed any areas, you know? And then I think I'll put this topper on, even though I think it's for my other tree. I'm gonna put this topper on, and then I feel like I can always buy another topper, like a better one, for my bigger tree. It's on there. Well, you probably can't see, but I will show you.